Hey guys, I'm drifting away from the boat with the wind and the tide. Now, that's not altogether that interesting, but I rode against the tide and the wind to get there. So the boat's there, you can see it just there, and I rode, it was like 20 knots before, I rode from way down the other end of these boats. I think it was about 2 kilometres against the wind and tide. Whew. But I knew that I would have the pleasure of having the wind and tide pull me back, which was awesome. And I went out and did an oil change. Put new oil in the little Yanmar, and they don't have a filter, the YSEs. They have a strainer. I took the strainer out and cleaned that as well, not anything. Took the strainer out and gave that a clean. Put new oil in it, which is great. Now we sailed up from Whangaparoa to up the top here at Maharangi last Sunday, me and a friend Jess. It was pretty awesome because we were quite late getting away. And the last 3 or 4 hours were in the dark coming into Maharangi Harbour. I was going to make a video about it, but Jess wasn't too fond of being on YouTube, and fair enough. And yeah, but all going well. Like we motored for about an hour out of Waiiti, and then we this is lovely getting taken back after I rode so hard to get back up there. It was real hard going, man. The wind's died down a lot now, but the current and wind, whew, felt like the Incredible Hulk when I got there. But anyway, so we motored out of there, and then we put up the sails, and it's a little bit grubby underneath, so it wasn't real fast. And we sailed, and then I thought, shit, we're a bit slow. So we motored up to the end of Whangaparoa Peninsula, and then we put the sails up, and then sailed across, but the wind was just dying. Well, we finally got there, and then we went to turn the motor on, and the siren come on. I was like, oh, shit. So I thought, I don't want to risk being in a situation where we can't motor, and we've used all our resources. So what we did was we turned the motor off and really eked everything we could out of the wind and got right up into Maharangi, anchored, and then just before we anchored we put the motor on. The siren wasn't going, but the old owner did tell me that the siren comes on sometimes. I had a look and there was a loose wire, which probably accounted for that. It's so nice not rowing and getting taken by the wind. I knew I'd have this reward. Anyway, all was going pretty well with Tap Dancer. It sails lovely. I mean, I've done the oil change on the motor. The next thing I'll be doing is I want to go for a swim and give the bottom a scrub. And then I like to get out to Kawa before the end of the season. The day's pretty busy with work, but if I can, I'm going to go. I'm going that way, and I want to go that way. So yeah. Anyway, hope all is well with all, and see you again soon.